What is up, everybody? It's Wreaker, and welcome back to the Vanilla Survival World. Been a bit longer than I like, but I think today we're not gonna chat very much. I think I'm just gonna turn on some music and build and build and build. Alright. Yeah, that was a long time lapse. I think that was the longest time lapse I've recorded on this channel. Kind of want to do more, but I don't know if I want to do it as like a whole episode type thing. But anyway, let me show what we did. Because there was a lot that got done. But went ahead and built a lot more. And essentially just wanted to plan out how everything was going to look more. Go ahead and move down here. Move the portal from right here to right here and a lot bigger and grander. I may decorate it more. I'm not sure yet. It was just, I didn't want to take all of my time trying to figure that out. Because this was like 12 hours over the course of a week. At least 12 hours. Might have been closer to 20. But added stairs in a lot of places. Added new platforms. Missing some walls because I'm still trying to figure out how to do a bunch of stuff. Also, this is like one of my only ways down into the depths right now. But added a bunch of just decorative gardens. Don't know what we're putting here, but I have space to put something big. Let me get back over here to show real quick. But these gardens on top do absolutely no functional purpose, but they kind of help set the environment a little bit. I don't know what terminology, but they kind of help break up the stone and make it feel a lot more alive. I will need to get some more vines and stuff like that, but I want to figure out what structures go on each of these little areas, and I've got some structures to build down in the lower section as well. So once I get those in place, then I'll go back over and add some vegetation down to the lower levels and connect the upper and lower. This is just kind of a peek into the villager area. Fun part is I didn't actually add a way to get up and down because I closed off the entrance. So yeah, for me to get in and out is enderpearling right now. But that'll be fine. Probably, I'm not a huge fan of how this staircase looks, really. So I'm probably gonna rip one of these overlooks out and just put a staircase in. Just haven't fully figured that part out yet. But I'm gonna do this kind of like walk through the tunnel type thing on a lot of these corners, I think. One of the farms I do want to try to build is an upgrade to a automatic mud and clay farm. Because the one at back at the old base just doesn't work very well, in my opinion. And I've got one that I can like go through a full shulker box just AFK. And not actually have to mine anything. So just trying to figure out how piston feed tapes work. But anyway, one of the big time sinks was doing this and doing this in my mind correctly. Gonna show off underwater. You notice how the stone goes, like bricks go all the way down to the bottom? I think it just makes it look a little bit better. I'm gonna land on here because I think FreeCam shows it a lot clearer, I think. Somewhat, but I can get closer. But oh, are you throwing? That's weird. I don't know why he's trying to throw tridents all the way up to me up there. But the stone brick comes all the way down. I've got to do a little terraforming because this looks a little weird right here. But those are mob spawnable blocks, so now they aren't. I don't know why we have a cow swimming. I don't think that one was my fault. But it looks better than just the stone brick hitting the water and stopping. So, but speaking of the free cam mod, I did update the mods. We are on 1.21.4. And the only change in the mods, besides actually updating them, and drop off my trash. I moved the beacons, and so I don't actually have. Oh, that's gonna break something. We're just gonna take that and throw those there. Okay. We got lucky. Anyway, the only real change to the mods, besides updating them so they actually work, is the shulker box mod. I no longer have the right click to open like a backpack. But what I do have, let me get over here and actually put it to use. I have a lot of dirt now, but I can just right click and fill a shulker box. But it does mean the shulker box preview thing actually works now, because when the backpack one, all the preview things kind of broke really easily. So that does help, and I can take stuff out. It essentially turns the shulker box into the bundles, but for full stacks, so it makes it nice. But speaking of bundles, I haven't really done any new content stuff for multiple updates, I think. So I know trial chambers, I'm going to have to do those fairly soon. And I haven't done any of the archaeology stuff. And I don't think I've gotten any. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind some sniffer eggs and some flowers. So that would be one of the like farms, because I do want to make a llama enclosure, probably in that side there or that side, and turn the other into probably a sniffer pen. So yeah, that will probably be coming in one of the next episodes. Also coming soon, I'm going to try to update the wither skeleton farm, get a better design, and maybe one that's closer to this base, because I'm going to need, just for this central area, I'm going to need 11 more beacons, because I like my symmetry, or at least parts of it. And you notice how big the island is? We're going to need like 2 stacks of beacons at least. That's just an estimation. We're probably going to end up needing more. But yeah. So, yeah. There are going to be some farms going in soon. And can't remember if I mentioned in this recording or in the one where I already went through and walked through and explained stuff after the time lapses, but Windows updated and didn't recognize my mixer as a valid source. So I recorded for 13 minutes with no audio. Thank you, Windows. But I want to bring this stuff down, but I got to build some structures down here first for like the beacons, because I don't want them just coming out of the ground like they are now. I want there to be actual structure. And I might change the color to actually fit the base better, because right now I've got green and pink, and light blue feels a little out of place. But it's what I had. So, got a bunch of changes that way. I think the last thing is, you saw it in the time lapse, but I've been clearing this out because that way it's like a redstone accessibility thing to where I can actually get to everything and fix it, and I can actually hide some ugly redstone down here. But I probably won't show off digging out too much more of it on camera unless I want to use it for like a transition in the video or something. But anyway, the last thing is, even though these garden areas serve no purpose, I love how I decided, kind of on a whim, like, you know what? I'm going to make them glow. And I think that was one of the best ideas, because now when I actually want to record at night, it may not look as good in the video, but it feels so much more atmospheric and I love it. So, anyway, if you haven't been able to tell from my voice, I have gotten sick, either allergies or something, past couple days. So I'm gonna try to save my voice. I'm gonna get back to working, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Adios.